Here are more extended concluding points about Thinking, Fast and Slow, by Daniel Kahneman. 1. Dual process theory of thinking. Kahneman's central thesis revolves around the dual process theory, which distinguishes between two modes of thinking: System 1, which is fast, automatic, and often subconscious, and System 2, which is slower, more deliberate, and requires conscious effort. This framework provides a foundational understanding of how we process information and make decisions. 2. The influence of heuristics. The book extensively discusses how heuristics, mental shortcuts used by System 1, play a crucial role in decision-making. While heuristics allow us to make quick judgments, they often lead to cognitive biases that can result in errors or irrational decisions. Kahneman explores various heuristics, such as the availability heuristic, relying on immediate examples that come to mind, and the representativeness heuristic, judging probabilities based on similarity rather than logic. 3. Systematic cognitive biases. Kahneman identifies and explains a wide range of cognitive biases that emerge from our reliance on System 1 thinking. These biases, including anchoring, framing effects, and the halo effect, systematically influence our perceptions, judgments, and decisions in ways that deviate from rationality. 4. Prospect theory and loss aversion. Kahneman's development of prospect theory, for which he won the Nobel Prize in Economics, is a cornerstone of the book. Prospect theory challenges the traditional economic assumption of rational actors by showing that people value gains and losses differently. Loss aversion, a key concept within this theory, explains why people tend to prefer avoiding losses over acquiring equivalent gains, significantly affecting decision-making, especially in situations involving risk. 5. Overconfidence and the illusion of validity. The book delves into the dangers of overconfidence, where individuals overestimate the accuracy of their knowledge and predictions. Kahneman demonstrates how this overconfidence often leads to poor decisions, particularly in areas such as investing, forecasting, and business strategy. The illusion of validity, where people believe their judgments are more accurate than they are, exacerbates this issue. 6. The power of framing. Kahneman shows how the framing of choices, the way information is presented, can dramatically alter decisions. Even when the underlying facts are identical, the context in which they are presented, e.g., emphasizing potential losses versus potential gains, can lead to different decisions. This insight has significant implications for marketing, negotiations, and public policy. 7. The endowment effect. Kahneman explores the endowment effect, where people assign more value to things merely because they own them. This bias leads to irrational attachment to possessions and can influence behaviors such as pricing goods for sale, making investment decisions, and even personal relationships. 8. Sunk cost fallacy and decision-making. The book examines the sunk cost fallacy, where people continue investing in a decision based on the cumulative prior investment, time, money, effort, rather than the future benefits. This fallacy often leads to suboptimal decisions, such as staying in a failing project or relationship simply because of the resources already invested. 9. The role of emotion in decision-making. Kahneman emphasizes the strong influence of emotions on System 1 thinking. Emotions can lead to impulsive decisions and can often override rational analysis. Understanding this interplay between emotion and cognition is crucial for improving decision-making processes. 10. Anchoring effect. Kahneman discusses how the initial exposure to a particular number or piece of information, an anchor, can heavily influence subsequent judgments, even when the anchor is arbitrary or irrelevant. This effect is pervasive in various domains, from pricing strategies to legal judgments. 11. Substitution and cognitive bias. The book explores the concept of substitution, where System 1 simplifies complex problems by substituting them with easier ones without our conscious awareness. This tendency to seek cognitive ease can lead to oversimplification and errors in judgment, particularly in complex or uncertain situations. 12. Regression to the mean. Kahneman explains the concept of regression to the mean, where extreme performances or outcomes are likely to be followed by more moderate ones. People often misinterpret this statistical phenomenon, leading to incorrect assumptions about causality and performance. 13. The planning fallacy. The book discusses the planning fallacy, where people underestimate the time, costs, and risks associated with future actions while overestimating the benefits. Kahneman shows how this bias leads to overly optimistic project timelines and budgets, contributing to frequent delays and cost overruns. 14. Implications for behavioral economics. Kahneman's insights have profound implications for the field of behavioral economics, challenging the traditional model of the rational actor and providing a more accurate depiction of how people make decisions in real life. His work has influenced a wide range of fields, from finance and marketing to public policy and healthcare. 15. Encouragement for mindful decision-making. Finally, Kahneman encourages readers to be more aware of their thinking processes and the potential pitfalls of relying too heavily on System 1. By engaging System 2 more deliberately, individuals can make more informed, rational decisions, reducing the impact of cognitive biases and improving outcomes in both personal and professional contexts.